What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Woo_Elijah6, aka Elijah Live, back with another video. You feel me? The time is 6:57. Drop another video. You feel me? Another reaction video. But yeah, for real though, reacting to Imdavisss. I'm pretty sure y'all know what Imdavisss is. You know, first time reacting to one of his videos. If y'all hear a little guitar in the back, whatever, chill. I got a little sister. She's playing. Chill. But yeah. Yeah, reacting to Imdavisss video. And so I guess he's trying to help racist lady, man, whatever it is. I ain't even watched the video, so I don't know. But I guess he's trying to help this racist lady get over her racistness, I should say. So I'm just gonna react to it. But yeah. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. You feel me? If you're new to the channel, you see the teeth. Ding. If my teeth white, drop a like right now. Drop a like right now. No veneers, just natural, nice teeth. You feel me? Natural. Born with them. Let's get to the video. Oh, didn't work.
I've seen so many people like over the last few months go to like the most racist town in America. I'm not gonna lie, I wanted to do that not just to like go there and troll, but I genuinely have always had the thought like, is it possible to change somebody's like mindset? Is it possible to make someone who's racist not racist? I'll tell you, I did not have to go to the most racist town in America. I stayed right here in Atlanta, Georgia, and I found someone who is a self-proclaimed racist. Depending on who you ask, some people will tell you that it's stronger than it's ever been. Some people will be delusional and tell you it doesn't exist at all. And then some people will tell you the honest truth. Do you feel like racism still exists in 2023?
Yeah, definitely.
Have you had like any personal experiences like as of recently?
Recently? I haven't had any recently. I've definitely had some though. Even in the military. I used to be in the Army.
Yes, I do. I just moved here not too long ago, and there's definitely a big difference between the North and the South. And down here, it's more upfront in your face.
Like what? Anything in particular?
Particular job opportunities, just hateful looks, and just outright rudeness.
It does.
Why do you say that?
Because I see.
You personally experience it?
Yes.
Like any specific situations?
The college that I was studying in, of course, at a very bigger level, you see the corporate structure, you see other structure. You find that the diversity that this country has, it's not being reflected in terms of the structure that we have.
Just like when you go into like the little office and shit like that, you know, they'll go look out for the white people, or they'll look out for the other shippers that they know, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
You deal with bullshit all the time. I don't let it faze me though. And we in the South. So.
If you was to meet a racist, like what would you ask them though? Because we about to meet one and I'm trying to figure out what would I ask this person? What would you ask a racist straight up? You got one question.
Shit, what happened to you? Like why you hate people? Why you hate us so much?
And that's the honest question. Where does this hate stem from? So today, we're gonna try to see if we can make a racist non-racist. As you can see, I have security for this video because I didn't know if it was gonna go left. Let's see what we can do. All right, Pleasure Me, you say you're...
The one short now comes with the liner. It was already my favorite short. It really was. And now guess what? Now they got an inside no bounce.
You're not from...
Please note, her thoughts do not reflect my beliefs. I disagree with any racist display. Any racist display. Okay.
Atlanta? Yeah. So you're deep from the countryside?
Yes.
Countryside, but still Georgia, right? So you what do you say you classify as? You classify yourself as a
white supremacist.
A white supremacist. So why do you say that you're a white supremacist?
I wouldn't say I'm one. I just believe in them. So I believe that they run the world.
So you believe
that they have all the power, and that we're all slaves to them.
Okay. But you're white, so like.
Yes.
You wouldn't technically be a slave. It'd be like just me.
No, I think all people are.
All people are slaves to them. Okay. So do you like believe in like equality? Like do you believe in like racial equality or?
I mean, yes. Yes.
You sound like it's in some ways, but not in other ways.
I mean, if you believe in equality, I don't believe in equality.
Tell me what you mean by that.
I don't believe any of us are equal.
Okay.
I believe we're all in the system.
Okay. So like, but I'm talking about more specifically like black people and white people.
Well, if I was to be racist with anyone, it would be Indians because they're just cheap and
I feel like I should take the time to put out the obvious disclaimer that what she's about to say and continue saying throughout the rest of the video is not true at all. I don't agree with it. And
she about to draw. You could tell she about to draw.
I honestly don't condone any of this type of stuff. The only reason I'm letting her talk fully through is because I'm trying to hear what she's saying and then tell her afterwards later on in the video what she's saying is wrong and how she needs to change it.
Hands are really bad. I mean, they're not, I used to work for them. So I was in property management for 5 years.
There's individual instances of like, I feel like you can find individual instances of anybody being an asshole. Like, I can, white, black, anybody, dogs,
yeah, but I mean,
cats.
they did a lot of evil things. A white nationalist,
yes.
Yeah.
So what is, that means like you believe in like keeping the white race pure, right? Because that's what a white nationalist is.
Where they don't want to mix races.
Yeah. Is that
yes, my family does believe that.
But you don't believe that?
I would say I was raised in it. Like, it took me a long time to unlearn a lot of things. But yes, I used to be a huge racist. Like, I used to wear rebel flags. I used to wear all Dixie Outfitter clothes. I mean, from the time I was born, my dad basically told me that if I was to ever date a black man or be with one, like, he would hang me on a tree.
Yo, did y'all just hear that? Nah, dog.
I mean, from the time I was born, my dad basically told me that if I was to ever date a black man or be with one, like, he would hang me on a tree with the black man. He said that he would kill me. A lot of, like, a...
Yo, her dad drawn, bro. It's kind of bad she said it on camera at the same time. It's not. Look at David's face. He wanted to say something, but at the same time, he not. He trying to listen. Me personally, I would have reacted. I'm mature and all, but still, I would have did a facial expression or something. I always got the facial expression, so I would have been like, okay, like, tight time.
A lot of things were told to me. I was even told it was in the Bible that I couldn't even be with a black man, like, because it's against God.
What?
So how much?
Bro, love has no color.
Much of that do you still believe today, though?
It took a long time. Like, it took decades. I'm 33, 26 years old, to know that this was all just indoctrination of my father.
So you wouldn't even really consider yourself a racist today? But you say you're racist, but you say you wouldn't even consider yourself.
I have racist tendencies because of those things. Like, I guess you would say profile people, even though I'm not intentionally doing it. It just is in my blood.
So what do you think about me? Like, just off of the few seconds you've known me, or
I would say you're just a gentleman, a nice man. You just are just wanting to bring this information to the world.
So when you see a mixed race couple like this right here, like, what do you think?
They're mixed race. I thought they were both white.
Nah, he's clearly like Hispanic.
Okay. Whatever.
So it don't bother you. It doesn't actually bother you.
So, I mean, if it's like something that's to do with somebody's health or their mental health or anything like that, then of course. But I don't really. I mean, I was raised to believe, like, to hate y'all for no reason. Like, I would ask my father, like, why?
Why are you supposed to hate black people?
Why am I supposed to hate these people? Why? Okay. Why are they bad for me?
You know what? You know, I know it's important. You know what's a big step in that is conquering your fears. Just sitting down and talking to black people sometimes. Would you ever do that? Or is that too scary? Like, if you saw like a black couple right here,
in
like,
the hood, no.
If you saw like a couple, like, would you ever sit down?
Go to the hood, no.
Like, would you just ever say, "Hi, my name is Melanie. I wanted to introduce myself. I hope you have a blessed day." Like, would you be able to do that if you saw them right there? Just any couple right there?
Probably not. Not because of their race, just because of I wouldn't just go up to people.
Okay, so I know you say you're from the country. There's probably no black people in your city, right?
Oh, there's a ton.
There's a ton? How does that make you feel?
That's why
like?
I don't go to the hood.
No,
I don't go to that side of town.
So, like, when you see like a black person on a day-to-day basis, like, what do you think?
I mean, well, before my dad would just say comments like, "Oh, they don't fucking work," or they're living on welfare, or
damn.
And like, just looking at them.
He drawn.
Just not knowing anything about this person,
what'd you think
where
about
they came from.
Like, you can't tell me that's not a good guy. He's just sitting here walking his dog in the park.
Walking his dog.
He's just chilling. That's a good guy right there, right?
Yes.
So you never had a black boyfriend?
Blow on me.
Like even to this day?
I have dated one black man. And my dad went crazy. Like it was a bad.
Like how crazy? Like I'm gonna kill that.
No, he actually. I mean, he's actually transformed my dad's brain, but he's still racist.
So you feel like there's different types of black people?
Oh yeah, I do. I do. I definitely do.
So like me and him different?
From the hood, yeah.
Because you just don't like poor people.
Poor people?
Yeah.
I wouldn't consider them poor. I mean, there's now hiring signs everywhere.
So what do you consider them?
Lazy, not motivated,
so
no ambition.
I was preparing for the worst, honestly. I was preparing for the worst. Because what person is willing to say that in 2023 is not, I never know. I've never met somebody.
But I'm saying I don't want to be, but I know it's inside of me. Like I was raised in that. Like I know it's there. I don't want it to be. I want to get it out.
She claims she wants these racist thoughts out of her brain and there's nothing she can do. So we're gonna put her on a lie detector so she can actually learn the truth about herself and then potentially see if we can have any impact on her brain and even get her to step outside her comfort zone. Let's see what we can do.
Imdavisss?
Okay, Melanie, the first question I want to ask is, are you currently racist?
No.
She lying.
That was a lie.
Oh.
Damn.
See, I knew it. I knew it.
I told you it's inside of me. I'm just trying to release it.
Okay. Could you ever see yourself being friends with a black person?
I have black friends, yes.
That's true.
Okay. Do you like mixed couples?
Yes.
No, she don't.
That's true.
Okay. Do you like Indian people?
No.
She said.
That's true.
So how do you lie on the racist part? If I have black friends and I'm not, how does that work?
I don't.
That still makes sense to me.
I don't get to determine how you pass or fail. It's purely based on the data.
So what does it go based off of? Like to tell if they're telling the truth or not?
Yeah, so based off, you're connected to those different senses, and when you're telling a lie, there's actually a physical response that happens in your body. That middle one with the green one is actually measuring the blood that rushes back from your finger back to your brain to release oxygen. And that's a sign that someone is lying, because that's the physical response. Typically physical responses can't be controlled unless you're maybe like a Marine or you've had that kind of extensive training.
Right.
Do you like people with dreads?
No.
Oh shit, man.
Damn, she don't like me, man. Guess I gotta cut him off. It's like.
That's true.
Yo, get the camera real quick. So, if you saw him on the street, would you think he's a thug?
Yes.
What the fuck? Yo, his reaction blowing me.
That's because of my father.
That's true.
Damn.
Yo.
So there's not. So they're like this.
Generational curses are real.
So this is not even like for the lie detector, but so just anytime you see anyone with like dreads or anything, you just would assume like he's a thug. Like
He probably sells drugs, or he probably scams people.
Okay, so like what about people that just like have that hairstyle because it's a part of their heritage, but they're not into anything like that?
I don't know. In my experience, most of them sold drugs or was in gangs, or like it's not been good.
Okay.
Most black men that want to get away from that normally cut their hair or change their style or different. They just try to be different.
That is not always true. Come on.
I've had that type of hairstyle before, and it's just because like I like it. Like my whole life I've been.
But that's profiling. I don't even know this person. Then I'm just like, nope, I ain't fucking with them.
Okay, so I got a great question for you right now. If you saw a black man enter the elevator, are you clenching your purse?
Depending on what he represents.
Him?
Him? No. I would just think that he's just chilling.
That's true.
Huh. They got the same hairstyle though, low key.
But I guess the blogging did it. I guess I didn't. I wouldn't pay attention to the details. Like it's got to be like that, like in your face.
In your face, like too black.
I guess.
No, that's crazy. So you said you had a black boyfriend. Was he better than all your other boyfriends?
He is. He still is my boyfriend.
Oh, to this day. You're dating a black man to this day.
Yeah, sort of, kind of, whatever we are. Yeah.
You said you have a black boyfriend. Do you guys do race play?
What the fuck is that?
Like you fucking slave you, like.
Hell no.
Hell no.
That motherfucker ever tried me like that.
No, but you never like called him a slave on some like shit like that, on some like kinky shit, like.
Hell no.
Okay, so no, y'all got mutual respect for each other.
I mean, I got respect for him. I don't think it's the other way around.
Why do you think he doesn't respect you?
Other reasons? I don't want to get on. I don't want to say on this video.
Once you go black, you never go back?
Definitely. I'll never be with a white man again.
Damn. So you like racist?
Is that true?
That's kind of crazy, low key. She's racist, but like.
But I'm not trying to be.
You're not trying to be.
It's just in me.
So it's more like she got raised to be racist, but she not racist herself. But she got raised to be that way. That's how it is with most people. They're raised to be a certain way because they parents, but they really don't want to be like that. So they automatically like bring up that gene. So say someone got raised to be lazy. All they did their whole life was sleep, play video games, nothing else. They're just going to be tired. And then when it's time to go to work, they're like, oh, I don't feel like going to work. I just want to sleep, play video games. You feel me? The same thing with her. She got raised to be racist, so that's why she acting racist. But she don't want to be racist. That's how she's raised. So she think it's right. She thought it was right when she was younger, but as she got older and mature, and she noticed, she's seen that's not how she want to be.
Wow.
I've prayed for decades, years.
To take the hate out your heart.
Yeah. I mean, I don't hate black people. That's not. My dad just conformed me to think, oh, they're gonna scam you, they're gonna rob you, you're gonna get shot.
Well, I don't hate you, but if you have any bias towards anybody specifically based on race, that would make you technically the only person that has hatefulness.
I'm not really hating these people. I just know that they're evil and they want us to suffer. They're poisoning us in the food, they're poisoning us in the water we drink, the shampoo you use, the soap you use every day, the detergent you use, all of it's poison, but nobody does research. Nobody cares about these stuff. Nobody talks about it. It only gets talked about on Joe Rogan. He's the only person that talks about these things.
Don't get me started on that research stuff. I'm just be quiet.
Because I know you're saying you're trying to like fix this thing you have going on. If I was able to call an Indian person, would you be able to have a civilized like conversation with them?
What type of conversation?
Just hello, how are you? How's your day going? Oh no, I'm just up here doing this video.
I might be in my feelings about it.
Would you be willing to try?
Because of my experience.
Would you be willing to try?
I would try. I mean, I don't know if I would succeed, but
There ain't nothing wrong with Indian and Native American people. I got some Native American in me myself. So there ain't nothing wrong with no Native American or Indian. I don't get why people are racist towards them like they did something. They like, I don't get. Me personally, I get racist. I don't get racism, but some people, they reasons why, because they grew up in a certain area and they got raised that way. I don't say I understand, but I see why some people are the way they is, because the way their parents taught them and how their parents taught them is going on for decades, like generation through generation through generations. Like, it makes no sense to me, but that's how people want to live. Let them. You can't control them.
But I could try.
Put her on
Nice to meet you.
Heard you despise me.
Yeah, they're cheap and they overcharge in their gas stations and they're not nice to Americans.
Most people that own gas stations aren't even Indian.
Well, I used to work for Indians in property management and they were horrible to their tenants.
Oh.
Like extremely, like bad.
Yeah, but you're judging the actions of a few to the character of many.
Yeah, I was just discussing that, how I put them all in one category instead of just the individual.
Okay. All right. So, do you think I'm a bad Indian?
I don't know you.
Oh.
But by looking at you, you look like a pretty decent guy.
I look like a decent guy. I don't look like a criminal, a thug.
I wouldn't even say that you were Indian. You look black to me.
The hair, my hair is the color black.
No, it looks like their hair. It looks like his hair.
Bear.
Your hair. Did I lie?
I think that's like an important step right there, because stuff like that can allow you to step outside your comfort zone. I know doing this is probably outside your comfort zone. I think it's outside of everybody else's comfort zone, but I think bottom line, you should probably talk to Indian people if you really want to get that out of your heart, because at the end of the day, it's bigger than black and white. It's a problem with the whole way of life.
It's really us against them.
Who's us?
People against the elites.
Can we get a black card in there though? It's a black card.
Okay.
Come on. There it is.
All right, y'all. That's the end of the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you want me to.